Welcome back. It's your host, Mr. Gray. I just want to thank you for tuning in on another fine day. And today we are here to review the Jordan 1 Low UNC or the Jordan 1 Low Golf UNC in the UNC colorway. However you want to word it. Either way, it's the Jordan 1 Low UNC Golf. And we'll just leave it at that. So, I've never owned a golf version of, I guess what we would say would be a regular. I guess I've never owned a golf version of anything. So it's just been, Jordan 1 Low. And I only have two Jordan 1 Lows here. I have the Jordan 1 Low. God, I forgot what these are. I think they're Galaxies and the Jordan 1 Low Travis Scotts. So I'm going to actually try to do this comparison to those two because they're quite different. It's interesting. And I don't want to explain the details here. I want to do it in the light box where we typically do it so you can see the actual differences in a good lighting situation, and it's pretty neat. But anyway, before we jump over there, which we'll do that really, really quickly, regular kind of boring box, nothing amazing about it. You got the gold lettering. You can see that. Got the gold Jumpman there. And these come in a size 10.5. The Air Jordan 1 Low G for golf. Colors white and university blue, UNC. And a 10.5, me. So, the only, and this isn't the most interesting thing, but I like to say, I think I call everything interesting because maybe everything is interesting to me. But anyway, the only thing interesting that I never get in a box is, I guess since it's a golf shoe and golf shoes are worn, a little bit more enthusiastically than regular lifestyle shoes, regular Jordan 1 lifestyle shoes. It actually has a warranty, and maybe other Nikes have warranties. It's just not stated out loud. This one actually has nice, cool little footwear warranty. I haven't read the whole thing, just to be completely honest with you. But it has a Nike 1 or 2 year limited waterproof warranty, which makes sense. In golf, sometimes you step in water while you're trying to hit a ball that you hit somewhere that you shouldn't have hit it in the first place. Makes complete sense. But this is pretty cool. I never get a Nike, because I don't buy Nike golf shoes typically, but this colorway, this shoe pretty much looks just like a regular Jordan 1 Low, but there are definitely some noticeable differences between it and a regular Jordan 1 Low. So anyway, we will get into that right now. So yeah, there's nothing else really about this box that's amazing to show you guys. There's nothing rolling around in here I need to show you guys. So we are going to jump into the light box right now and get a close-up look of the shoe. So see you in the light box. So into the light box as promised, we have the Jordan 1 Low UNC Golf. And it's nice. I like it. There's some small differences. I mean, from a distance, you really wouldn't see these differences. But since this is a golf version, there are some noticeable differences when you take a close-up look. And I actually didn't have to pull in this one, I realized. I did need my Travis Scott to kind of do some comparisons. And the main differences, well, let's talk about the subtle, small differences here. So you have right there on the tongue. So some Jordan 1 Lows have the Jumpman and Air on the bottom, and some Jordan 1 Lows just have the Jumpman there. As you can clearly see, this one here has the Jumpman and Golf. I've never seen that before because, like I said, I've never owned a golf version. Another small difference you'll see here is also the Jumpman on the insole that says Golf as well. So I found that, once again, it's a small, subtle change, but it's different and it's neat. All in my way, as you can see, we have these spare Carolina blue laces, but it comes laced in the white laces. Overall, it's the regular leather. Nothing. The leather's not spectacularly tumbled. I don't even know if it matters for somebody who's golfing. I don't even know if they care that much. But it's a good shoe. There's nothing bad about it. The quality of the shoe is great. You can see there's a little bit of baby tumbling right here in the swoosh. But other than that, that's about the only place that you get some nice, sexy tumbling at. Other than that, everything else is kind of just, your regular good Jordan 1 Low quality. Not bad. Not, shattered backboard. I know I'm a little, spoiled. I'm always looking for that shattered backboard quality. But hey, who needs that? long as it's a good shoe. So like I said, this is not going to be an extremely long review. There's not a lot different than this than a regular Jordan 1 Low, but there's some important differences. I'm assuming if you're a golfer, you can wear these as a regular shoe. This is not like that. This is not like that off-white shoe that I think it was like a track shoe and had those like weird spikes on the bottom. So like wearing them as a regular shoe is kind of weird. This does have things that are useful for a golfer, but they wouldn't really bother you. So there they go. Now, one thing I think is super stupid cool, and you probably do as well, is the fact that instead of the Nike check with Nike, they have the Nike check with golf. That is just pretty freaking cool. Other than that, the difference is really the traction. Basically, you can see on the UNC version here, on the UNC Jordan 1 Low, they actually gave it these kind of, what do you call it, treads. They actually stand out. It's not like the regular Jordan 1 where it's just flat on the bottom. They actually stick out a little bit higher, as you can see. So the outsole is definitely different. There's traction actually for a golfer, unlike your regular sidewalk walker like me. The and it's not just at the bottom of the shoe, but let's see if we can get that in. Let me flip it around, turn that around, and excuse me, guys, it's tough today. As you can see, it's completely different. But like I said, they stand out. It's not like this on the Travis 1 Low. It's just kind of a flat. It's just flat on the bottom, but you can see those treads. It's almost like if you have a what do you have? You have your regular sedan driving every day versus you have a Toyota 4Runner, which the tires on that are going to have more tread. They're going to be built for doing a little bit more off-roading. I know golfing isn't considered off-roading. It's not like camping, but being that you're in the grass the whole time going up and down hills and all that fun stuff, the traction is definitely needed. So you have that other small difference. The one last small difference between the UNC Jordan 1 Low and a regular Jordan 1 Low too. And this is really, really minute. It's not the most, none of this is important, but if you can see right there, so look at the stars. There we go. Let me get that right. See the stars here? The spacing on them is different. Something that, probably most people wouldn't notice. Those ones on the Jordan 1, on the Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low are like just jam-packed together. They're like sitting on top of each other like people living in New York. And then you have the stars on the outsole of the Jordan 1 Low UNC. They're spaced apart. They can actually wave at their neighbors from a distance. It's like living in the North Carolina country. You're like, hey, I can see my neighbor across the street. Not like, you can slap your neighbor high five through the window in New York City. So you can see there's a difference between the star spacing on the outsole there. Outside of that, I mean, like I said, the tread is different and they stick up on the UNC 1 Low golf. Outside of that, those are really the major differences. I wish I had a regular Jordan 1 Low. This one is somewhat regular, but not this one. Sorry, I'm not even holding it in the camera that well. This one is somewhat regular, but it wasn't regular enough to do a comparison. The outsole, the outsole is still doesn't have those extra treads like the UNC Low we have here. So all in all, this is a great shoe. You can wear it whether you're a golfer or not a golfer. If this is a colorway you like, this is gonna be something you enjoy. And hey, the most you get is you get some tread, you get some extra tread, so you won't fall like other people. I mean, not that anybody's gonna fall. That was like a corny joke, but we're gonna stick with that. So anyway, I think, because like I said, there was nothing else I can find superbly different on this shoe. So that really concludes today's review. Hope you enjoyed it. And guys, I just want, like always, I do thank you guys for coming in here and checking out my videos. I just ask that if you are constantly coming in here and haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. I promise to try, I try my best to give you guys good content. I do have another video coming this week. I'm trying to think. Oh, I hit on the, whatchamacallums, the red and I think bluish version of the, what are they called? The Supreme Dunks from last week. The By Any Means, I believe it is. I haven't got any tracking information yet. So when those come in, guys, look out for that video. Hopefully they come in before the weekend and I could drop you guys a video on that. Anyway, I just want to thank you guys for tuning in, and Mr. Gray out.